All right. What is up, YouTube? We are back. Of course, it was inevitable. Your boy's going to react to more anime live action, being an anime live action channel host. That's kind of how it works, right? Anyways, so leaving off from part one, we had the whole Shikamaru Hidan Asuma fight. And it was pretty cool. Excited to see what part two brings. And, I think this is the final conclusion to the story, so it's like part one, part two. I think it's just a two-parter. It's not gonna be like a five-part or anything, so this might be the end. We can see how things conclude in this episode of Climbing Silver, the Naruto live action short film by Reanime. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, yeah, so here we are, left off. Of course, they showed that terrible, terrible sight strike. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Holy shit. So you guys might not be able to see it, but I'll probably be sure to zoom in when I edit. You can see the traffic symbol. You can see the traffic sign symbol right above Shikamaru's arm. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. That takes me out of the whole setting, which sucks. But yeah, it's something that you only notice for a really quick second. And honestly, I do think that this is a reasonable critique, because I feel like that's something you could have easily just fixed up in Photoshop, because this is not a moving shot. So why not just clone stamp that out of there? I guess they didn't see it, but I don't know. That, to me, it's I would have, to me, I would feel like, damn, I really wish I could take that out. And it's no, wait, I can take that out. But maybe they just missed it. I don't know. Okay. So here's where we leave off.
Idiot.
I like that. I like that. Still not sure how I feel about the Akatsuki robe costume, but we'll see. Is this where he's black and inverted? It is. Okay. I was I don't think they're gonna go for that, because it would be a lot to do and make actually look good. But okay, they actually are doing it. So let's see.
The ecstasy.
Okay. At first I was I saw the thing. I was wait, is that a bodysuit or something? No. It doesn't look bad. They definitely got the red eyes, which is dope.
Ceremony begin.
Yeah, you know what? It looks good. It looks pretty good. And you can still see the definition on his body, but it doesn't look cheap, they just kind of painted over it. It looks full on, the amount of coloring is even on all sides, at least for now, right? So, which honestly I could see being really hard to pull off, especially in an outside setting. So far really good. I imagine they had to recolor every shot, before every shot probably, but it looks good. It paid off for sure. Oh, okay, that looks really good. That effect going into his hand, that's really nice actually. Yeah, Hidan looks really good. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is that part in the fight where... Yeah, okay. Okay.
Give my thanks to Lord Joshin for me. Come on, come on!
Dude, Shikamaru looks so good. Like, this is literally the live action Shikamaru. Like, Jesus. It's wow. Okay, I like that. I like this shot where you can like I like this shot because you know, you've got his face as like the graphic mask and then everything else is out of focus and the smirk like just the framing of it is really really nice. And the effect like it's great. It's great. And then you know, you juxtapose with Asuma, Hidan, Shikamaru, all these really tight close-up shots. That's really great. And like I guess another thing that I really want to, you know, give credit to is the fact that for Hidan's like body, like you almost can't even tell that it's paint unless like once you see like, for example, this shot, like you can tell that it's paint. But aside from that, like it almost looks like legitimately like just as a part of him. And I feel like if they were to do anything else than what they did, like for example, if they tried to do with VFX, it would have looked just really bad. So I think even though it may could have looked better, they did a really good job for sure. This is good. This is good. This is how you create an intense, like, last second moment. You know what I mean? Okay, that was really, really weird, though. I will say that, like, blood drop looked really, really fake. Yeah, like that just looks like video game like CG, like not even like real life, to be honest. But I do like how it transitions into the exact position in real life. It just looks really, really fake. Okay, but that looks good though. Like it looks like it's actually in his heart, which is good. I wish they could have done this for the swords in the bodies of the other Jonin, but instead they had to do it so like close to the rib to where you could tell it wasn't actually through them, it was just through their costume. But yeah, right here it looks good though. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, seeing the shadow effect now more, and it looks good. You can actually differentiate the shadow with like the other shadows, and the blood on the dirt, and everything looks like good. It's easily identifiable, but it also doesn't look too unrealistic to where, you know, it just looks fake. Like, no, it looks good.
Asuma, now!
Oh, he missed. Ooh. Never mind. I think I kind of remember that happening in the anime, but not really. But I do remember this part. Sort of. But that actually, yeah, everything looked pretty solid right there, I would say. Let me look at that again, actually, with the shadow. Yeah, I'd say it looked fine. I mean, maybe the holes going through him could have looked a little better and also happened a little more faster. But other than that, like, it looked fine. Like, this looks fine right here, for sure.
Enough already.
Hey!
Okay, so right here, I just noticed, but you can tell the holes in him are like starting to move. And I think the like, there's like a little tiny aura effect on the shadow, which is fine because I think in Shikamaru's, like in the anime, that's what happens with his like shadow effect. There is that little kind of tiny smoke aura around the actual shadows, but you can actually see, like I just noticed, like on his elbow, the wound part start to move, and that's not good. That definitely takes me out of it and lets me know that it's completely fake, which sucks because it was looking so well. But I mean, I feel like they had to do it like that in order to not mess with his body paint, right? So it's like they either went with one or the other, but they had to take that L in some regard.
I told you to fuck off.
Yeah, it's the wound is moving, and that's not good.
Kakazu, I swear I'll fucking kill you. Stay back!
Okay. I mean, you could definitely tell that blood looked a little fake when he, you know, did the initial sever, but it could have been worse. It wasn't that bad. And plus, they're kind of playing back with the whole, you know, everything is black and things are dropping and transitioning back into reality kind of effect, which I do like that a lot. And I like that they bring that up multiple times and not just one time with the whole like blood drop. So that's good. That's good.
See? I told you I wouldn't be the sacrificial piece. It's over. We have reinforcements coming, and your partner's head is on the
Oh, Kakazu! Why'd you let him do that to me?
You told me to stay out of it.
No, I didn't. Screw you. Bring my body over here. Kakazu, please? Please bring my body over here.
Okay.
Asuma!
Okay. That sound design I feel like was a little weird. But I do like that. That was actually... I feel like Reanime is getting a lot better with showing the impact of the hits and not just trying to hide it, because that's definitely something that was missing from some of their other fights and fight scenes. But this looks fire.
Asuma!
Yeah, I think what it is, it's the transition when it goes into that. like it still has a little bit of the hit sound effect, and he already hit the ground, so that shouldn't be there. I feel like that's what's throwing me off in terms of the sound. Cause like the rocks and everything and the crackle, that's fine. It's just that initial, yeah.
Hey, hey, what are you doing? Ah, ah, ow, ow, motherfucker! Why didn't you bring my body over here?
This is lighter.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit, but I can't. Hey! You know how it feels to get your head cut off? Fuck!
You said they couldn't kill you.
I'm still breathing, asshole.
Okay. So they're showing a little bit underneath his neck, like barely, but like in a few instances. And already the first like 2 times I could spot it, you can see it doesn't look great underneath. Which the thing is, that wouldn't bother me, but at the same time, they're already at an angle to where they're not showing anything under his head anyway. So it's like, why even show those few instances or tease that if you're gonna go with an angle that doesn't show anything anyway? I mean, you might as well either nail one or the other. But if you're gonna keep it at this angle to not show us anything, then like, yeah, don't let anything slip up to where it's just gonna make it look bad anyway. So that sucks, but we'll keep going.
Fortunately.
Ow! Oh, that's it. Yeah. You can fuck off now.
I do like his performance a lot more as soon as he got the black body paint on him. Maybe it's because like now, you know, I'm not thinking of him as much as like as a white guy, I guess, which I know it's like, again, I did say like, you know, it shouldn't really matter about race, ethnicity, or like, you know, the appearance side and the look side of things, but I don't know. I also think that I feel like in this form of Hidan, like he's more, you know, he's more sinister, like he's more easily identifiable of like what he wants and who he is. Whereas before he was kind of like testing the waters still. You don't know if he's joking around or if he's really just like maniacal, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, I feel like this actor definitely is, you know, stepping into his own shoes now with the character. So good job.
You're welcome.
Oh, it cut off his hair. What the heck? Was that in the anime? I mean, it must have been. But yeah, he looks he definitely looks you know, I'm just not even gonna comment, but that's funny. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, when the scythe was coming at him, it looked a little like, I feel like you know what, I'm not even gonna mention it. The scythe could have been done better overall, but it is what it is. And obviously working with a real scythe is something that's really hard, especially, you know, like it's something that you really need to pay attention to and have a stunt coordinator there for, and it's a lot of work, so I'm sure that that's why they didn't go, you know, deeper with it. Because, you know, again, it's going to be a lot more money, a lot more work, and, you know, they already put a lot of work into this, so, you know. But I'm just going to leave it at that. The scythe could have been done way better. It is what it is. I'm not going to comment on the scythe anymore. Let's keep going. Yeah, I mean, he can't die. He literally can't die. Oh, because he was in the... Oh, okay, yeah. I think that did happen in the anime, actually. I think. But that's pretty cool. I like how they handled that turn of events with the fight. Like, that was actually really good. Didn't see that coming, but it all makes sense. See, that was great. And, like, not only great screen direction-wise, but just great in terms of handling a fight scene suspensefully. Like, that was really great. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, of course, you know, half the credit does go to the anime, right? But, again, good on Reanime for actually executing it, you know, correctly.
I finally get to taste your death.
Okay, that was not bad. The way he, like, died. I like that. His, like, head was a little wobbly at first, but it kind of worked, actually, for me. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, so I guess that's the end. Wow. I actually thought that there was more, like, to this episode, because I think they showed, like, a picture with Naruto in, like, one of their posts, so I thought that he was gonna be in this episode, but I guess not. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, so I guess this isn't the end. There's gonna be more episodes. I'm not sure when exactly they're coming out, but I'm gonna try to react to them as soon as they come out, as soon as I can. And you know, yeah, that's really all I have to say for this one. I don't have any extra input. I feel like once I react to all of them and, you know, the whole Climbing Silver series finishes, then I can have, like, a, you know, final thoughts kind of overall wrap up of how they did the Naruto live action in terms of, you know, staying true to the core and everything like that. But for this, you know, I want to just keep it short, sweet. Well, obviously not short, but as short as possible, you know, because this video could be super, super long if I just ramble. So yeah, that's really all I have to say for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video. It helps me out a ton. And subscribe if you haven't already, or if you're new, that also helps me out a ton. And let me know what you think about my perspective, you know, being in the film industry, you know, working behind the scenes, not necessarily on this video, but, you know, just as a film industry professional, I do have a lot of things to say that honestly that just kind of come out, and sometimes I tend to call things out when I see them. So I do apologize if my critiques seem a little bit harsh, but, you know, that's just how it is. That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? Your boy be just, you know, calling it as I see it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, anyways, that's all I have for this one, guys. Again, subscribe if you haven't already for more anime live action content. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.